Sports, aber in ganz Nordrhein-Westfalen finden unterschiedliche Dinge statt, das will ich Ihnen nicht verschreiben. Zeitgleich in Winterberg die Weltmeisterschaften in Bob und Skeleton, zeitgleich nochmal die Volleyball-Deutschen Meisterschaften in Halle, Westfalen, die auch zurzeit laufen. Also es ist viel los im Sportland Nummer 1 in Deutschland und ganz besonders in Mülheim. Ich möchte allen danken, die diese Meisterschaften mit unterstützen. Ich möchte allen Ehrenamtlichen ganz herzlich danken, allen Sponsoren, und ich möchte auch diesem Wettkampf einen fairen Verlauf wünschen und freue mich, dabei sein zu können, spannende Spiele zu sehen. In diesem Sinne alles Gute, vor allem für die Sportlerinnen und Sportler, denn ohne sie, ohne ihre Weltklasse würde das ja alles nicht funktionieren. Herzlichen Dank.
Vielen Dank, Frau Schäfer, und wir wünschen auch Ihnen natürlich viel Freude. So, was ganz wichtig ist, wir haben ja heute auch große TV-Übertragung.
Ja, so wie bereits im letzten Jahr sind wir heute und morgen live international auf den Sendern. Leider noch nicht ganz live, nicht in Deutschland, aber im letzten Jahr waren es über 25 Nationen, in denen unser Turnier ausgetragen wurde. Und auch heute, ich hoffe, es sind viele Gäste, Zuschauer wieder da, die auch letztes Jahr schon mit uns mitgefiebert haben. Sie sehen, es wird schon vorbereitet, denn um 14:30 Uhr ist es soweit. Dann geht es wieder, unser Bild hier, dieser Halle, in die Welt. Und ich glaube, das ist ja nochmal, wir sollten das nochmal üben, dass wir hier auch richtig gute Stimmung haben.
Also das war letztes Jahr schon wirklich kurios. Wir haben in den 25 Ländern übertragen und uns war natürlich wichtig, dass, wenn man jetzt so in Indonesien, man sitzt so, stellt sich mal vor, Sie sitzen so in Indonesien vor dem Computer, denken so, Mensch, schauen wir noch mal ein bisschen Badminton in Deutschland an. Und dann war hier eine Stimmung in der Halle, also denen sind fast die Stäbchen aus der Hand gefallen. Das war also unfassbar. Und dementsprechend wollen wir gleich, wenn um 14:30 Uhr das Fernsehbild hier reinkommt, dann muss hier die Halle explodieren. Dann müssen die alle denken, das ist ja total irre. Wenn die Weltmeisterschaft nicht nächstes Jahr hier stattfindet, wo denn dann quasi? Das muss so der Gedanke sein bei all denen, die uns dann weltweit sehen. Und ich finde, wir versuchen das Ganze mal. Ich würde dann sagen, ein herzliches Willkommen zu den Yonex German Open!
Wir noch mal üben, wo denn die Fanclubs sitzen. Wo ist denn der Fanclub von Carolina Marin? Carolina Marin?
Jan und Jürgensen, wo sind die Mädels? Wer hat Lust auf den? Du hast dann deinen Freund mit. Na gut, egal. Also sei es drum. Wir freuen uns jetzt auf tolle Spiele. Sagen nochmal herzlich willkommen. Jetzt gibt es gleich einen Trailer und dann sage ich Ihnen genau die Sekunde, wo Sie komplett ausrasten müssen. Aufstehen, flippen Sie aus einfach. So dass die, wie gesagt, weltweit alle denken, cooler als in Mülheim geht gar nicht. Nochmal herzlich willkommen, Nina.
Welcome to Moorheim for semi-finals day at the Yonex German Open, the third event on the 13-tournament BWF Grand Prix Gold Series. This the third event and the first of 3 events in Europe on the Grand Prix Gold Series. 10 tournaments last year, we're already up to 13 this year because 3 more tournaments added to the Grand Prix Gold, which span 4 continents. And a very warm welcome, I have to say, to New Zealand for the first time joining the Grand Prix Gold Series this year. So there you can see all the 13 tournaments confirmed so far. Well, as I say, it is semi-finals day, and we're starting with men's doubles, then we'll have women's doubles, men's singles, women's singles, and mixed doubles will finish off. And what a lineup we have for you. We've got a very young and exciting pair from Indonesia in the women's doubles. We've got Song Wan Ho, the number 2 seed, and world number 4 in the men's singles. But the women's singles, my pick of the day, the battle of the left-handers. The defending champion, Sayaka Takahashi of Japan, will play against the world and European champion, Carolina Marin of Spain. So, as you can see, the players already on court for the first of our semi-finals this afternoon, and that is a men's doubles. Mads Conrad Petersen and Mads Pelle Kolding of Denmark, the number 4 seeds, up against the beaten finalists from last year, the number 2 seeds, Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hayakawa. So, as far as the bottom half of the draw is concerned, the top 2 seeds, the 2 and 4 seeds in the bottom half of the draw, duly taking their place at the semi-final stage. So the Japanese pair, not only number 2 seeds here, but as I was saying, they were beaten finalists a year ago. In fact, they were surprise beaten finalists, losing out to Kimura and Tsunodo, their teammates. So there, Kenichi Hayakawa, the 28-year-old, and his partner, Hiroyuki Endo. Semi-finalists back in 2012 as well, and the Japanese pair have always been big supporters of this German Open, making their 5th appearance here this year. So to their opponents, well, there are the Japanese pair that against the Danes, the 2 Mads Conrad Petersen and Mads Pelle Kolding. And this, in fact, will be the 3rd meeting between these 2 pairs. On previous 2 occasions, the Danes have won on both occasions. Now that goes against the rankings because, of course, the Danes are seeded 4 and ranked 13 in the world. That's the highest they've ever been ranked, the Danish pair, enjoying their 5th week at the highest ever world ranking. And for the Danes, this is a new experience here in Moorheim. It's the first time in their 4th appearance in this particular event that they've ever reached the semi-final. So a big match for them. They had to beat the number 5 seeds in yesterday's quarter-final, the 2-time World Championship bronze medalists Kim Ji-jung and Kim Sa-rang. Needed 3 games to win through that. In fact, had a match point in the 2nd game to win in 2 straight games, but were pushed to a 3rd and deciding game. That was an hour and 15 minutes. Compare that to the Japanese pair, who had to play against the qualifiers, Beri Andreawan and Rian Angun Saputro. 2 straight games in 36 minutes.
And on my left, Mads Conrad Petersen, Mads Pelle Kolding, Denmark.
Well, as you can see, Mads Kolding is a giant of a man, 2 meters and 5 centimeters. That's a little under 6'9". So, of course, his height, he will be trying to use his powerful smash. As far as the Japanese pair are concerned, they will be wanting to try and make the tall man twist and turn. Always very difficult for a tall athlete to twist and turn and get down low, but of course their overheads are really quite devastating. And it's a good smash from Hiroyuki Endo.
1-0.
have been as high as number 2 on the world ranking, this Japanese pair. Last year spent a total of 6 weeks as world number 2s.
Serves over, 2-1.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah. It really is very, very difficult to get it past the tall man Kolding at the front of the court, and look how he just guides that shuttle in a downward direction. Not a lot of pace on it.
Serves over. 2-3. Serves over. 4-2.
Well, there's no doubt the Danish combination, having beaten their opponents on the 2 previous occasions that they've met, will come into this feeling very confident. Of course, all the pressure is on the Japanese pair. They're expected to win.
Serves over. 3-4.
Woeful indecision there, I think, from Mads Conrad Petersen. Changed his mind, played a loose shot, and it got what it deserved. Yeah, it's the interception once again from Kolding, doing the damage.
5-3.
Still very early stages. Yeah, now I'm sure that's what the Japanese pair will try and do a little bit more, get themselves onto the attack. And they're a classic. Yeah, very, very difficult for such a big athlete to get himself out of the way, give himself the freedom to play the shot. I think the Japanese might try an awful lot of body smashes and pushing into the body. That's good interception from Kenichi Hayakawa.
5-all.
Well, that body smash works, whether it's against Kolding or whether it's against Petersen. That's a great angle. And as I was saying right at the start, that's obviously where his strength lies. Using his incredible reach, take the shuttle early, create angles.
Und es stehen sich gegenüber die Paarung aus Korea, Shang-Mina und Yo Hae-won. Gegen die Europameisterinnen aus Dänemark, Christina Petersen und Camilla Ritter-Juhl.
Mads Conrad Petersen was weighted a little, committed to his forehand defence, saw that aim towards the left hip, and he got himself in a bit of a tangle as far as his defence was concerned.
6-all.
Yeah, just wants to test out the new racket. Hiroyuki Endo. Oh, yes. He does read the game well at the front of the court. Hayakawa. Look how deep the defensive stance was, though, from Mads Kolding. Look, he's in that double service line. Well, every coach will tell you you've got to try and stand your ground. Further back in court you are, obviously, if your opponent's hitting down, the nearer the ground the shuttle's going to be when you try taking it.
Spielfeld Nummer 2. Das ist die absolute Weltklasse im Damendoppel, die Sie hier zu sehen bekommen. Aus Korea, Chang Ye-na, an ihrer Seite Jo Hae-won. Chang Ye-na gewann noch in Kopenhagen bei den Weltmeisterschaften mit ihrer Partnerin Kim So-jung die Bronzemedaille. Hier mit einer neuen jungen Partnerin, mit Jo Hae-won, 22 Jahre. Die läuft erst seit wenigen Turnieren in den Weltzircuit ein. Sie wollen nach Rio, sie wollen dort als neue koreanische Paarung
so tight over the net that even Kolding could only hit the shuttle in an upward direction. Mishit it too. Oh, that's very, very clever.
Service over.
Die Europameisterinnen aus Dänemark, das ist Erfahrung pur. Christina Petersen, 28 Jahre, Camilla Ritter-Juhl, 31 Jahre. Unzählige Titel auf der Weltspitzenebene haben sie bereits erreicht. Malaysia
well, in case you're wondering about all the public address, there are, of course, 2 courts in action on semi-finals day.
Es wird ein spannendes Match. Sie sehen, die Yonex German Open haben Gold und Status bei den Spielen. Und es wird sehr spannend, wer sich für das morgige Finale qualifiziert. Nun begrüßen Sie mit mir die Europameisterinnen aus Dänemark, Christina Petersen und Camilla Ritter-Juhl.
Service over. 10-8.
Well, it was a nice change of direction on the low serve, just serving a little more out wide, Mads Conrad Petersen, but then just watched it, didn't follow up on it.
11-8 interval.
And an error from him there. And so last year's beaten finalists, the number 2 seeds, Endo and Hayakawa, with the advantage, a 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the opening game. Just 8 minutes to get to this point. The Japanese coach there.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
He's obviously saying something about rotational play.
Denmark.
I wonder if he wants his players to
Liebe Zuschauer, noch eine gute Nachricht auch von
the names, or whether it's about their own movement. We'll keep an eye on that.
Das wird er nach der Beendigung des ersten Matches auf Platz 1 machen, also nicht auf dem Center, wo die Autogrammstunde, sondern dort, wo die Autos sind, im Umlauf an unserer Autogrammbahn. Dort, so circa gegen 2:45, sollten Sie dann hier bereitstehen, wenn Sie Lust haben, ein Foto oder ein Autogramm von Marc Zwiebler zu haben. Jetzt weiterhin viel Spaß, 2 Matches und die Rufmeldung für Jörg Vornal. Herr Vornal, bitte kommen Sie zum Infoform des gegenüber Fahrzeugs.
Well, I always talk about doubles being really all about the attacking play. Whichever pair can get on the attack first is likely to win the match, but it really has been exemplified so far in this semi-final.
Service over, 12-9.
Shanyena, the serve to Camila with the U. Love all. Play.
I'm not sure if he tried to play that or whether he tried to take his racket out of the way.
One, love.
Oh, that's a nice backhand. Well worked. Yeah, well, it looks to me as if Hayakawa was saying we've got to, if we're defending, got to get it higher than that. Yeah, he's a little bit flat with that one.
1-all.
Oh, between the legs.
Service over. 2-1.
What a rally. Oh, brilliant.
3-1.
Yeah, got caught in no man's land. That's Conrad. Well, all four players taking the opportunity for a quick gulp of liquid and a towel down, and the umpire saying, no, come on, get back onto court. There's going to be a delay anyway because they're asking for the court to be mopped. But there has been a directive from the BWF, the Badminton World Federation, that umpires have got to be a little stricter on the amount of time that players take in between rallies.
Fourteen, 10. Play.
Service over. 4-3.
Oh, that's very good judgment.
Service over. 11-14.
Yeah, he was all ready to play it. What a wise decision, though, to let it drop long.
Service over. 4-all.
12-14.
Oh, look at that defence. My goodness me. Well, you won't see much better than that. Not only turning the direction by playing it across court, playing it so flat over the net. That one there, magnificent. Yeah, and Conrad following up as well.
5-4.
So just 1 point in it. Oh yes, good play from Endo.
15-13.
6-4.
Yeah, really took the half chance to go forwards. And it paid dividends. Not the best of serves. Got what it deserved. Mind you, I'm not sure I'd like to serve to
6.
That's Kolding. Must be very daunting. Doesn't even have to take a step and he can virtually reach out that long racket arm and take the shuttle early. It's been quite a while since the Japanese pair have won a title 19 months ago. US Grand Prix Gold of 2012.
Serves over. 16-14.
Service over. 6-7.
Serves over. 15-16.
Advice being called from the Danish coach at the back of the court. Krona.
Service over. 8-6.
All.
So back level.
9-6.
4 points adrift at 10-14. Really got themselves back in this. Done well. Oh, it's just long. It was a nice idea.
16.
And the Danes creep back into the lead.
10.
Yeah, good call, line judge. It's just steepness of the shot. That wasn't power. It was angle that did all the damage.
18-16.
So 4 straight points for the Danes.
7.
The number 4 seeds. Oh, good serve too. Oh, it was a lovely idea.
16.
Service over.
Just trying to take all the pace out of the shots. Hayakawa, but just finding the net. One hard push, then just trying to play the delicate little block. Hit the top of the net and fell back his side. So 5 straight points now for the Danes. 6 straight points
20.
and 4 game point
16.
opportunities. What a turnaround.
Two, 20 seconds. For 2, 20 seconds.
Game.
First time I'm asking. From 14-16 down. 7
Game
straight
won by
points to
Hans
close out the
Petersen,
opening game.
Hans Pillar, Kolding, 21-16.
21-16 confirms the umpire 20
7
minutes of play. And what a run at the end of that game by the Danes.
Service over, 8-11.
There's their coach I was telling you about. Henrik Krona, originally from Sweden.
9-11.
Danish combination actually played together when they were juniors. Then went their separate ways. And then reformed their partnership in 2009. Played for a couple of years together on the World Tour, then went their separate ways again. Mads Conrad got the opportunity to play with Jonas Rasmussen, former world champion. And that learning curve and that learning experience really has made him into a fastly developing world-class
Court
player.
1, 20 seconds. Second game, level,
13.
play. Serves over, 1 love.
Good serve. Yeah, but just enough pace on the return from Mads Conrad, making it very awkward for Hayakawa.
Service over, 10-13.
Good rally. It's gone long.
Serves over, 2-1.
Eleven, 13.
Oh, missed opportunity.
3-1.
Well, the last time these two pairs met was in the first round of the Hong Kong Super Series at the end of last year, the last of the Super Series events. It was 2 straight games to the Danes. First time they met was in the Thomas Cup in Delhi last year. That was 3 games, and I thought that match in Delhi between these two pairs in the group stage of the Thomas Cup, I thought that's when the Danes really showed to me that they can be a world-class pair. And ever since then, I think they've been improving more and more.
Serves over, 4-11.
You know, the more I watch this, the more I think that the Japanese pair are just so intimidated by Mads Kolding's height and his reach. Because to me, the Japanese pair are just not playing their own game. Oh, clever idea.
4-all.
But all credit to Mads Conrad because he forced that error.
Service over, 17-12.
Clever. Yeah.
Serves over.
Now, he tried to do one of those towards the end of the first game. Didn't work that time. It was
5,
absolutely superb.
4.
Look at the deep defence.
Play.
It's no wonder they're vulnerable to that little block. So deep in their defensive stance.
6, 4.
Fault. 12.
Serves over. 5, 6.
Second tournament of the year for the Danish combination. They were the number 2 seeds in Lucknow at the India Grand Prix Gold event, lost in the quarter-final stage. Japanese pair, this is their first individual tournament of the year.
7, 5.
A bit of stretching there. Is he all right?
Service over.
8,
35. 19.
Well, long, hard look from Mads Kolding. Didn't agree with the line call, but no overrule from the umpire.
Serves over. 6, 8.
Well, he may have made the error, but I think he's right to keep going for those at the net.
Nice.
Yeah.
Serves over. 9, 6.
Every time they do take those half chances, the Japanese pair, they look so much more of a threat. It won't work every time. That's the definition of a half chance. Sometimes it won't work, but it sends a clear message to your opponents. Don't you dare hit anything loose, because I will pounce on it. And then opponents think they have to hit the perfect shot, and that's when they start making errors. I'm a great believer in really going for it, trying to take on opponents from the front of the court. Oh dear, that's not so good.
10, 7.
Service over. 14, 20.
Serves over.
He was trying to get out of the way. Was Hiroyuki Endo.
10.
Yeah. The angled smash from the tall man.
9,
Down the centre of the
10.
court, narrows the angle of reply, and therefore Mads Conrad has a good chance of intercepting at the net. Now, he's not a short fella, I can tell you. He's 186, so that's 6'1", but quite frankly, he does look a little short standing next to his partner.
Game. First game won by Christina Petersen, Camilla Ryttöjul, 21-15.
Yeah, similar to the opening game.
10-all.
3 or 4 points behind, closing the gap, and it's all level once again.
Play.
So, auf dem Zweier, unsere Mopper-Kids im Einsatz. Und ich finde, die dürfen auch mal reisen, aber das wird uns
That's
voll
well taken.
Vielen Dank.
So it's a run of 4 straight points from the number 4 seeds to go to the mid-game interval with the advantage, albeit just 1 solitary point, but psychologically that 1 point will mean a lot, especially as they've already taken the first game, 21-16.
Schauen Sie mal, wie da zu Hause Maßstäbe gesetzt werden in Sachen Sauberkeit. Sensationell. Vielen Dank euch nochmal, unseren Mopper-Kids.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Eleven, 10. Play.
So the Danes with the advantage, Mads Conrad and Mads Kolding.
Second game, level
12,
play.
10. Serves over. 11, 12.
Service over. 1 love.
Yeah, it really is imperative for the Japanese pair to be hitting in a downward direction.
Eine Rufmeldung für 2
Make the
Spieler.
Danes defend.
This is a call for Christian Lind, Denmark, and Stuart Waddell from England. Please contact the info point. Christian Lind, Denmark, and Stuart Waddell.
Well played.
Serves over.
Well, understandably, neither pair really wanting to
13,
lift the
11.
shuttle, and therefore these flat, fast exchanges and the little pushes.
Mas.
Two, 1.
Oh my goodness! Did he hit it onto his
14,
partner's
11.
back or head or his racket? If that hit the body, that will hurt. I think it was the body too. Oh no. Just completely mistimed it. Completely mistimed it. Strings, I think, went at the same time. I thought for a moment he hit his partner.
Service over. 2 all.
Well, 7 of the last 8 points have been won by the Danes. From 7-10 down. Now 14-11 up.
14, 11. Kenichi.
Service over.
Kenichi.
3, 2.
Kenichi. Play.
Good defence. Yeah. That was a delightful little block at the start of that
15,
rally on the defensive play
11.
from Mads Conrad. Look at that. Just delightful.
4, 2.
Well, I can tell you, as we were looking at that again, another point to the Danes.
Please turn the flash.
Well, this is absolutely extraordinary, quite frankly.
17-11.
10 of 11 points
5,
against
2.
the former world number twos. Should not be losing this sort of number of points in such a short spell of time. What on
18-11.
earth has happened to the Japanese pair? All England finalists for the past 2 years.
Play.
You don't do that unless you're a world-class act. Well, it's all gone hideously wrong. The number 2 seeds from Japan.
3, 5.
Good angle. Yeah. Change of angle from Mads Conrad on the attacking play, doing the damage. Totally unexpected.
11.
Going across court. A defensive shot there.
Service over.
Then going wide of the mark.
3.
Serves over. 12-19.
No. Now, if the Japanese pair left it too late, one suspects so. Only the second point that they've won over the last 14 rallies.
Service over for 6.
Serves over. 20, match point 12.
8 match point opportunities for Mads Conrad and Mads Kolding.
4, 5,
Serves over. 13-20.
Somebody else missed timing.
20.
6, all.
I'm surprised about missed time shots. Badminton specific lighting. Error on the serve from Hiroyuki Endo, and the Danes celebrate. Mads Conrad and Mads Kolding, the number 4 seeds, into tomorrow's final. 21-16, 21-14, the scoreline. 39 minutes of play. And last year's beaten finalists, there they are, from Japan.
Match won by Mats
Well,
Petersen,
they'll have to wait for another
Mats
year
Kolding,
if they're ever to win this
21-16,
title.
21-14.
6.
Well, it was really that run of 12 of 13 points that did all the damage in that second game. Absolutely extraordinary. 7-10 down to 19-11 up. What a run. Quite brilliant.
So, wir sagen herzlichen Dank auch an unsere japanischen Gäste, an die Kombination Endo, Hayakawa. Herzlichen Dank. Thanks a lot. See you next year. Und unser erster Glückwunsch an diesem Halbfinaltag, denn Sie sind im Endspiel. Wir sagen herzlichen Glückwunsch an Doppelmats, an Mats Petersen und Mats
Just under 40 minutes of play,
Denmark.
and Mads Conrad Petersen and Mads Kolding of Denmark defeat the number 2 seeds Hayakawa and Endo in 2 straight
One
games.
of your biggest success in Europe?
Yeah, I think it is. We were runners-up at the European Championships, and I think we won Bitburger once. But this tournament has, well, it's very well organized, and there's so many people here. It's a pleasure to come each year, so we are really happy right now.
Also er sagt, Mensch, Sie waren ja in Deutschland, haben auch schon bei den Bitburger Open mal gewonnen und er liebt das Turnier, weil es ist einfach toll organisiert, so viele Leute, es macht richtig Spaß. You will play in a few minutes again, or maybe in 2 hours, with Camilla, over there. It's difficult to play 2 times.
If you're winning, no. No, I think it's nice to be through in two categories, so I'm looking forward to later.
Also er sagt, das ist, wenn man gewinnt, natürlich gar nicht schwierig und er guckt nach vorne, um das Ganze gut zu schaffen. You're so big. Yeah, I'm so, really, my eyes. Yeah, hello. 2 meters?
205.
205. Wow, and you're a small guy.
I'm 185, and then I'm small. I don't know why.
Okay, yesterday he told us a sentence in German.
9.
I try it again. 1 sentence in German for our audience.
Ich liebe dich.
Oh, thanks a lot. Dennis Steinerwald, see you tomorrow.
Play.
So our next semi-final this afternoon will be women's doubles. Men's singles will follow that. Women's singles, our 4th match, and mixed doubles, the last of our semi-finals this afternoon. But as you can see, the players already on court for our 2nd semi-final. It's women's doubles, and in the all-black kits, the number 8 seeds from Malaysia, Vivian Hu and Woon Ki Wei. Woon Ki Wei is the left-hander of the 2 Malaysian.